welcome to Tokyo from the couch. We're day 6 and it has been an amazing start to these Olympic Games. Yesterday we just equalled the most ever gold on a single Olympic day. We got 3. And then, to top it all off, we got 4 bronze as well. I'm about to go through it all with you. We kicked it off, the rowing, the men's and the women's. In the 4s, they took out gold. I just couldn't believe it. The men, absolutely, it was neck and neck. We weren't too sure, but they got across the line. It was only about by the end of the boat, but that's enough. So the women's as well. What an amazing achievement in the men's and women's 4s. And then she did it again. Got the golden double, 200 and the 400. The great Ariane Titmus. She was in the pool yesterday taking out the 200 metre gold. We weren't too sure again. She had to make a brilliant last 50, but she got it on the wall. She took the lead in that last little bit, and she hit the wall in front, taking the gold, 3 gold. Oh, if you were sitting in front of your TV screens, or you had a tablet or a phone or a laptop, it all happened in very quick succession. It was just an amazing hour or an hour and a half. We also got 4 bronze. We got 2 in the rowing. We got the bronze in the cycling. Rowan Dennis, I mentioned him yesterday. I said he'd medal. I really hoped he would, and that was another ridiculously close medal. We weren't too sure if it was going to finish 3rd, 4th or 5th. It's crazy. Road cycling, 44 kilometres, and it comes down to a second or less than a second. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. I'm thinking I'm riding that last 500 with him. I think Australia was riding that last 500 with him. And then we were trying to push back all the other riders as they were riding that last 500. I just couldn't believe it. It was absolutely amazing. He held on and he got the bronze. I just couldn't believe it. What an amazing day in Australian sport, an amazing day in Olympic sport for Australia. 3 gold. 4 bronze. Just couldn't believe it. Oh, the last bronze, by the way. 2 in the rowing, 1 in the cycling, and our relay team. Yep, the relay team. 4x200 metre relay team. Another one that came down to the wire. Thomas Neal, your last 50 metres, mate. Gee, something got behind you. You just motored through that water. Took us into the bronze position. I thought we were going to get silver. You were going that fast, mate. Everyone was on their seat. Oh, I was actually sad for a second when you hit the line because I thought you were that close to silver. But then happy because I realised we got a bronze medal in Australia in that race. We were expected to finish like 4th or 5th. So gee, what an amazing day we had yesterday. We had an amazing day. We also had some sporting teams happening. The Kookaburras and the Hockeyroos stay undefeated. They stayed undefeated. Yes, they did. Just an amazing day for them. In the soccer, though, that is one of the hard parts of today, or yesterday. The Olyroos. Brilliant start to the Olympics with their 2-1 win against Argentina. But the Olyroos did lose last night. That means they won't be making it through to the quarterfinals. And they will be bowing out of the Olympics as of yesterday. But all applauds to them. They tried their hardest. You could see that there was definitely no lack of effort. Just didn't go their way. Hit the crossbar, things missing. That goalie, Deng's header was going into bottom net for sure. That goalie's hand, the commentator called it the hand of God. It was that kind of amazing. He kind of knew where the ball was going to be. He saved 2 amazing goals in the matter of 10 minutes there and turned it for their team. But no lack of effort in the Olyroos, just didn't go their way. And sadly, we had a brilliant start to the day with the goal. Doesn't take anything away from them. Brilliant day for Australia. Just the Olyroos missed out there. And on another sad note, the beach volleyball, the men's beach volleyball, 3rd loss in a row They won't be happy about it. If you're following them on Instagram, there's so much support for McHugh and Schumann, but didn't go their way. And again, another team that won't be going through past their stage that they're at right now. But that's enough of the sadness. We do finish yesterday with a brilliant win for the women's beach volleyball. Atacho and Clancy getting the win in straight sets there. Brilliant job. I thought they were going to lose the second set because they were up by 5, and then they crept back and the opponent crept back and the opponent crept back. But they did get that 21 first and won the second set 21-19 to clinch that win, and they had their win last night. So that was a nice little finish off to the day. If you do want to know all the results though, I do post them on my Instagram, Tokyo from the Couch. So jump on there, follow me there, and so you can see all the results. I post at about 7:30 every morning, the results from the day before, and also, which I'm about to go through very shortly, probably like right now, is the day's action. So what is happening today? So follow me there to see the results and today's action. So, today's action though. It's going to be amazing. More goals on offer for Australia, and I think we're going to be on the podium a couple of times. I definitely think we'll get at least one goal today. There's so many things happening. I'm just going to go through a few. And again, follow me on my Instagram to see those daily schedules and see exactly what the Australians are doing. But today, Kyle Chalmers, 100 metre, in the pool, freestyle. Can he win? He won in Rio. He's the Olympic champion, reigning Olympic champion, but 5 years on, he's got some competition. The American, Dressel. Amazing swimmer. Ian Thorpe says he's the best USA swimmer since the great Michael Phelps. Can Kyle tame the USA's beast? Can he still keep his Olympic throne? Can Kyle get in front and hit that wall first and be at the top of the podium for Australia? Will he win gold? I sure hope so. I really hope so, because it's going to be an amazing race. Remember, Kyle finishes strong, so don't be worried if he's back a little at the turn, because he finishes like a freight train. So he'll be coming through the field. Hopefully he can come right through and hit that wall first. So it's going to be amazing. We also have more swimming action today. We've got Jack McLaughlin in the 800 metre final, one of my favourite swimmers. I think he does really, really well. He's got a huge different span of racing distances that he can do. At 800 metres, I think he's going to push it for a medal. I have a feeling he's going to get silver. I'm not too sure why I have that feeling. I really hope he gets gold, but I feel like he's going to get a silver, but that's just me feeling something. That could just be what I ate last night. He's in the race, 800 metre free final. We've also got the 200 metre breaststroke final today, and we have the great Isaac Stubblety Cook. I think he's going to medal as well. I think by the end of the swimming morning, we could have added another 4 medals. That's what I'm thinking. Kyle Chalmers in the 100. We've got Jack in the 800. Zach Stubblety Cook in the 200. We've also got Brianna Throssell. She's swimming in the 200 metre fly final today. And to finish off the morning, we have the great 200 metre relay. The 4x200 metre freestyle relay. A fully fresh Australian team. Ariane Titmus, Emma McKeon. It's just going to be an amazing race. I'm tipping that they don't only win gold, but they take out the world record as well. For 3 out of the 4 legs in the heat, they were in front, and that wasn't even our best Australian 4. So I think they're going to take out the world record, not only the gold medal, and you know what? If they do that, I do think Australia will get 4 medals. 4 gold this morning would just be outstanding in the pool. It is possible, because those 4 swimmers, Kyle, Jack, Zach, Brianna, and the relay. That's 5 options in the pool, 5 medal chances. Gee, wouldn't it be something if they all won their races? Now that would be a story to tell for generations. But I think they will get 5 medals. What colour? We're not too sure. We also have, remember, the swimming heats later in the day. I won't go through all the heats that are happening. If you want to see them, jump on my Instagram. I've got them up there on today's Day 6 schedule. Today we also have some target events. We've got the archery, we've got the shooting happening, and then another one. Another gold medal chance. Gee, this is 6 gold medal opportunities for the Aussies today so far. Jessica Fox. She's going down the course in the C1. First time ever the Australians, or first time ever anyone, has competed in the C1 women's event for canoe slalom at the Olympic Games. She didn't make the gold. She didn't get it in the K1, but she's going down in the C1 today. She's going down in the canoe, and she didn't get the fastest in the heat. We've got the semi-final first, and if she makes the final, that's on today. Later today, the women's canoe, the C1 final, is on at 4:55, and if she makes it, I think she'll really push it. She's a world champion multiple times in the C1 event, so she really has a great chance to take home gold. Again, I think she will medal. It's just whether or not she'll get gold. Her run, though, put it in your diaries, 3:39. She's going down in the semi-final. That's her run time. Or other water sports that are happening today as well. We've got the rowing. No A finals there, so no medal chances for the Aussies, but they did make it to their B finals, so hopefully they can rank in the Olympics as high as possible. The sailing is on again. The sailing is just going off. Australian is just bringing it. They're absolutely bringing it in the sailing. We've got multiple teams up there, currently first or third. It's just an amazing thing. Remember, they only have to finish in that top 10 in these races, top 10 out of 10 races, and then they'll make it into the medals on the weekend, or the medal final, I should say, on the weekend. So, gee, if you're not watching the sailing or following the sailing, I really implore you, get behind them, or at least keep in touch with the results, because no one's talking about it, at least on Channel 7, but gee, the sailing, we've got some medal chances. We definitely got some medal chances there. Today also, the BMX. The BMX racing starts. We've got a man, we've got a woman in those as well. So Anthony Dean, he's going to kick off Heat 4. We've got 3 races to make the final. Can he do it? I hope so. Get behind Anthony Dean in the BMX. And you may have seen her. The Channel 7 decided to do a review on her, and she was on a few different things, and I don't know how to say her last name, but Saya Sakakibara. She's a brilliant story, so if you didn't see that, you should definitely see that. Her and her brother were both Olympic chances, but after a terrible accident, he is now in recovery. So she's doing it for the both of them, so get behind Saya, just get behind her, see how she can do. Her and Lauren Reynolds are in the heats, Heat 3 today. They do 3 runs, and then they see if they make the final. So get behind the girls, get behind Dean, and we can see how they do in the BMX. That's kicking off today. And then also, I won't go through who's doing it on these ones, but we've got the tennis, the golf, a hockey, the Hockeyroos are playing New Zealand, so another Trans-Tasman test there. And then, the reason why I'm wearing my Wallaby shirt. The women's reigning Olympic champions, the women's rugby sevens team, plays their first game today. Women's, they're in Pool C, they play Japan and they play China today. The Olympic champions, the reigning champions from Rio, they're on today. So, get behind them, rugby sevens action on our screens today. And then also, the water polo. They beat Croatia, like I said. Who knows how far they can go. They're playing another big team. They're playing Serbia. But that's what's happening today. What I'm going to do now, though, I enjoyed doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing it. I'm going to do another in the kit bag. Right? So, hopefully Dan's down there. Hopefully he's ready. Because I'm going to throw to Dan in the shed for in the kit bag. Sorry guys, I was watching the Ariane Titmus race from last night. How amazing was that? Gee. But yes, this is in the kit bag, where I pull something out of the kit bag and tell you how it and the Olympics come together. So let's find out what we have in our kit bag today. The brilliant rugby boots. Rugby. What a brilliant sport. Did you know though, it actually hasn't only been at the Olympics since Rio, like a lot of people think. It was actually in 4 of the first 7 Olympic Games, dating back to Paris in 1900. Yes, rugby, although only generally competed between 2 countries that actually decided to compete, has been in the Olympics since way back then. 1900, 1908, 1920 and then 1924 before the huge hiatus before the Sevens game came back in Rio in 2016. Cool fact though, back in 1908, the London Games of 1908, where Australasia competed against England, the Australasia team was pretty much, or was, the Australian national team, beat England to win gold. Yes, 1908, gold medal to Australia in the rugby. So, they're at it again, starting today, the women in the rugby sevens. We've got 2 games. Are you ready for it? I know I am. I think the couch is ready as well. So I think we should throw it back to the couch. Yes, Dan, thanks for that. Rugby has definitely been out of the games for way too long, and it's so good that it was back last games in Rio. And also how cool that Australia was the ones that won that first competition. I really think that's awesome. And that was from the kit bag. Like I said, today there's so much happening, so many Aussies, but my tip, if you want it, is that we're going to get 5 medals. 5 gold actually is a definite possibility. Like I said, Kyle Chalmers in the 100 metre freestyle. We've got Jack McLaughlin in the 800 metre freestyle. I think he's going to pull something out that we haven't seen, and I think he's definitely a medal chance. There's a lot of people in that race, but I think he's definitely pushing for it. Zach Stubblety Cook, 200 metre. I think he's definitely got it down, and I think fastest time in the semi, in his semi, I think he's going to pull it out again, and I think he's definitely in the medals, and if he goes, I think he's going to do something really special. I think he's going to get a gold. It's definitely a bold prediction, but I think he's got it in it. Like I said, so Kyle, Jack, we've got Zach, Jess Fox, going down in the C1, world champion multiple times. She's a definite chance for a gold medal, definite medal chance, and I think that'll be our 4th and 5. It's there in the morning, the relay, 4x2. Like I said it, they're not going to just get gold, they're going to get a world record. Hands down, I think they're going to do it. Get ready for it. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's enjoy this games together. Day 6. Here we go. From the couch. See you later.